If you're a B2B service provider and you've ever said the words that LinkedIn doesn't work for this industry, then this particular video is for you. Now, that single belief, that one objection, is probably the most expensive mindset that you can have this year and in the next year. So throughout the course of this video, I'm going to show you why your industry the industry that you're in is completely irrelevant, and actually how focusing on it is the very thing that's preventing you from getting a predictable flow of high ticket clients. Now, the most common objection that I typically hear when it comes down to LinkedIn is, but my industry is different. I'm in manufacturing or healthcare, or I sell to engineers, and I'm actually here to tell you that all of this is a myth. So by the end of this video, you're actually going to believe that LinkedIn is the platform for you, regardless of your industry. Now, if you believe your industry is different, you've probably tried everything else. You've probably tried running Facebook ads to a cold audience, or tried posting on Instagram hoping that a decision maker from a Fortune 500 company just stumbles across your photo. You've even probably potentially tried making TikTok videos. Basically, you've done it all. So you're fragmenting your focus and you're trying to be everywhere at once. And the result is just always the same. You're talking to the wrong audience. And as a result, you're not getting any actual results from your efforts. Now, that pain can be real because you feel like you're just shouting into a void. You're creating this content, but it's not landing because the people who can actually afford your high ticket services, they're not actually there. And this leads to a feast or famine cycle where you have one good month followed by two bad ones, and you can't really plan that way. You also then can't scale, and you're constantly chasing the next lead because you don't have the right system on the right platform. So I want to kill this wrong platform idea with raw data. Now, 80% of all B2B leads from social media come from LinkedIn. This is based on a recent study. I'll leave it in the description box below so you can check it out for yourself. Not Facebook, not Twitter, not Instagram. They came from LinkedIn. And this isn't opinion, it's a fact, because this platform was built from the ground up for professional networking and for business and for opportunities. So trying to generate B2B leads anywhere else is like trying to fish in the desert. You need to be where the fish actually are. And this is the core belief that you need to install. It's actually not about your industry. It's about your buyer, right? Are you selling to VPs of sales, C-level executives, HR directors, IT managers? These are not just job titles that spend their days scrolling on Instagram, right? These are professionals who use a professional network. Your buyer's behavior actually dictates the platform, not your industry's quirks. And here's the proof: a staggering 82% of B2B buyers across all industries look up a company or service provider's LinkedIn profile before making a purchase decision. This was based on a study done by Cognizant. This is a universal behavior. So whether they're in SaaS, consulting, industrial, they're vetting you on LinkedIn. And if you're not there positioned as an authority, then you're invisible at the most critical stage of the buying journey. Now, when you combine the right platform with the right authority building system, then you create a predictable engine for warm inbound leads. So if you'd like a bit of support with implementing this type of system to generate leads on autopilot through LinkedIn, I'll share a bit more about how we can help by leaving a link in the description box below. But before getting there, I want you to think about it. A SaaS founder selling to CTOs finds them on LinkedIn. A management consultant selling to directors of operations, you're going to find them on LinkedIn. Or a financial advisor selling to high net worth individuals also finds them on LinkedIn. The service and the industry are different, but the buyer, a professional decision maker, is in the same place. It's B2B is B2B. Now, this is why focus ends up beating fragmentation every single time, because by concentrating all of your efforts on LinkedIn, you're not just reaching the right people, you're building real momentum. You're actually creating a concentrated force of authority that makes you the obvious choice for your ideal buyer, no matter what industry you happen to be in. So I want to do a quick recap here. The idea that your industry is too unique for LinkedIn is a complete myth. The data is actually very clear. LinkedIn is the undisputed platform when it comes to B2B, and the key is to shift your focus from your industry to your buyer. Now, their professional behavior is really what matters most, and 82% of them are using LinkedIn to vet you before they actually make a purchasing decision. And when you finally embrace this, you're going to find everything will change. You're going to stop wasting time on platforms where your buyers don't actually live, and you're going to start building authority in the one place that it matters the most. You're also going to begin to attract warm inbound leads from people who already see you as an expert simply because you showed up where they were already looking. Now, if this type of approach resonates with you and you'd like to see the full system for actually generating predictable leads through LinkedIn, I put together a free full training that breaks down the exact framework. And in this training, you'll see the 3-pillar content strategy for how to build authority without burning out, the conversion system that turns engagement into actual book calls, and it's completely free. So I'm going to leave a link in the description box below of this particular video, and it will walk you through it in 7 minutes or less. If you've also found this particular video helpful, please do take a second just to hit the like button, to leave a thoughtful comment, to subscribe to the channel, and also to share this with someone else who would value it. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video.